drop some faster times in the 400, and when I improved my 400 flat time, I definitely became just a lot more remarkable in the 400-meter hurdles. So I think from going forward, you're going to have to be a girl that can do both.
4 years ago, a little Femke stood on the podium here the first time. You were next to her. What's the big difference between the Femke of the Olympics in Tokyo back then and this Femke?
I think it's just growth. I think you learn so much as you keep going in this sport. You get a lot more hungry. I think the bar just keeps getting set higher and higher and higher, and Femke's really been matching it, to say the least. And she's going to have some competition, though. I think, even with my training partners, they're coming along, Anna and my girl G, just having a remarkable, huge PR for Panama. So Femke's going to start having a lot more competition in the next years, and that's just going to push her even faster and push the event further along.
She always said you are her idol. How does that feel, going to be retiring yourself?
It feels good. I think, she's always been very vocal, even telling me that. Femke's just such a sweet girl. She honestly is. So you like when your competitor is also someone that you truly like, and she's someone that I truly do just admire on the sport, but just as a person as well. So definitely appreciative to be her idol, and yeah, I'm just rooting for her, rooting for all of them.
Apologies for but how do you feel about this being in 400-meter hurdles?
I feel good. I think, you're always going to want more for yourself, and I think that's been the difficult part for me is you have little injuries and you think, oh man, if that wasn't the case, I can do this. But after a while, you just have to call it at some point. So it's not officially, I'm calling it. We'll make a final statement with the team and really make that decision. That was the plan going into this year, but I think things happen and plans change, and we'll see if that's still the plan. But I'm really proud of what I've been able to accomplish in this sport. I'm proud of the mark that I set, the advancements I've personally made and just as a whole made in the 400-meter hurdles. Even going into this race, I was thinking maybe because I was kind of feeling a little something, I was like, maybe I'll just go out a little slower than I do and work the back half. And I was like, there's no way you can do that because you changed that. And if you go out slower, you're never going to be able to catch this girl because that's not the event anymore. So I'm like, and that's, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, you're partly to blame for that. But it's all good. I think the event has gotten so much better, and I'm so happy to be a part of that.
Even though it's not officially your last lap, as you were saying, how special was this season for you, especially because it seems like you've been running a lot better than you have been even the 2 years prior to?
It's been good. It's been honestly remarkable. I think I always thought I could, but the body just wasn't allowing it. And I think I really had to just take a step back and allow the body to heal and relax so that I can put a better foot forward, and we've been able to do that. So I think that's the cause of my success this year. Not the ending I would have loved to have, but I have to be happy nonetheless.
But to expand on that, you said sometimes the body just doesn't follow through, but obviously it feels like you're in a different mindset this year. Can you just talk about that?
Yeah, I think I'm just happier, and I think I just am allowing myself to run freer, not putting so much pressure on myself. I think I just was pushing it every single day and running through injuries because you just think, I have to do this to be great. And it's almost the opposite. Sometimes you really just have to say, okay, I don't have it today. Let me take a step back. Let me be where my body is telling me it's at, so that you can improve later on down the line. So having that kind of change in mindset has really helped. Today was one of those days. I felt like the body didn't have it, but just for myself and it possibly being the last, I said, you can do it there. You can do it one more time.
Congrats, Dalilah.